Hey guys, it's me, and today I'm going to bring you episode 4 of my FIFA 13 Ultimate Team trading tips. It's going to be done on the web app as always, because the web app is the easiest platform to trade on. Well, actually I don't suppose you could call it a platform, but anyway. This episode's going to be based on trading bronze players. I'm sure a few of you have attempted this before and probably done it successfully, but I'm going to point it out for the rest of you. So, what I like to do is go into one of the Empower leagues. Usually League 2 is probably the best league for bronzes because there are the most amount of them, and usually some of the quickest ones are in this league as well. And then what I normally do is go ahead and filter out the ones that are for 200 by now, because usually those are terrible. And then you can get players like this, 89 pace. Obviously I'm not going to buy him, because if he's lasted that long on auction without being bought, he cannot be a good deal, or it's extremely unlikely. And you get players like this, so let's take him for example. Bradford City, and he's from Bermuda. So presumably if you just put in Bermuda, then it will only find him, because I'm not sure how many Bermudian strikers there could possibly be. So as you can see, he's going for a fair amount for a bronze, and bronzes are actually less popular this year in my opinion anyway, because of the seasons mode and the way matchmaking has been designed. So as you can see, he's actually going for a fairly solid 5k at the moment. One is up for a little less, but in these instances usually you don't want to spend too much on one of these players. So as you can see, probably I will place a bid on this 42311 and place another bid on this 4222. Probably won't win that one, but I will be notified when I get outbid, or if I get outbid. And as you can see here in the watch list, I've already bid on a right back from Swansea, so I'll move on to the next league I'm going to talk about, which is the Barclays Premier League. So I'll change the nationality to any, and I'll just take that player I had in my watch list as an example. So we'll go to Swansea and quickly just slow down to English, and right back should be him. And as you can see, I'm getting him for 1.6k, hopefully I should, as long as I don't get outbid. And then, apart from him, most of them seem to be going for about 3k, but we'll just check the 442 price. So, the next cheapest buy now in 442 is 6.6k. So it looks like I've been outbid on this guy, but I will try and win him. And then obviously if I do win him for under about 4k, that will be a pretty nice profit, and a decent enough percentage that I do get back on my investment. So I'll just make a bid. I might not be able to come back to it at this point in time. So as you can see, you can just go to the Premier League, and usually when I look for pretty good formations, unless you find an absolute bargain, then obviously just pick them up. But usually you want to find a pretty popular formation, preferably 4-back or maybe 3-5-2, because those players are much more likely to sell than ones in 3 or 5-back formations for the most part. So as you can see here, we've got this left back from Liverpool, Robinson, and you can go and trade players like this. Players from popular clubs that are usually of a popular nationality do tend to go for a fair amount, and as you can see, he's going for 5.9k at the moment. Well, that's his cheapest buy now, and I bought this one for 3.5k, which is not bad at all. And I'll just show you through a couple of examples I picked up using this method. So as you can see, we have this Italian right wing in a 4-3-3, 500 coins, not an amazing bargain, but decently popular, should sell for a fair amount more. And this left back, 4-2-3-1, good pace and defending, and for 250 coins should sell for a very nice percentage extra. This Ainsworth in a 3-4-1-2, not the greatest deal because he's in a pretty poor formation, but should sell for profit. And then as you can see here, this one for 600, I believe his average buy now is probably around 3.5k at the moment. So that is a very, very good deal there. And then we've got Otsemobor, and you want to look for players like this. He's one of the best right backs in the Empower League 1, so obviously you want to look for some of the best players in their position in their league or nationality. And then obviously they'll be in relatively high demand, but there won't be a huge amount of players looking for them, so there shouldn't be too much competition on open bids or buy it nows. And then we've got Ash from the MLS, plays for Houston Dynamo, and he's extremely quick and got good dribbling and defending as well. And for 4.5k, personally I wouldn't pay really that much just to have a bit more pace on my left back, but a lot of people will, and I think his average buy now on a 4-back was probably around 6 or 7k, so not a bad deal there either. And then Weston, who has pretty good passing, but his main stat is his pace, and for 3,000 coins he should sell for a fair amount more. And then we've got a couple of right mids in 4-1-2 and 2. I wouldn't usually have picked this guy up, but because he is in a good formation, and because I did manage to pick him up for cheap, I did go ahead and purchase him. So anyway, that is the method. Basically just go out and search for popular leagues. You can probably go for Premier League and the Empower leagues, maybe MLS and Liga, and there are a couple of other ones such as the Saudi League which you can go for, but if you want to make the most profit, probably I would say the best way are the English leagues, or just searching for English players in general, because like I said, they're popular but not too popular. So anyway guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave it a like, and apart from that, I'll talk to you all next time.